Hi guys, it's me the Big B and welcome back to another video. Now this video I'm going off topic a little bit. It's not about the shadow figures and anything like that. This is going to be kind of like a chat, a discussion about something that's happening within the paranormal field, the ITC field at the minute, that's getting worse and getting more disturbing. And it's the simple fact of people either labelling themselves or other people labelling other people as experts and professionals within the field. And as I've said in many other videos, that's not possible. None of us are experts in this field, because how can you be an expert at something that you truly don't understand? You can be an expert mechanic, you can be an expert doctor or nurse, you can be an expert at art, like an artist, because they truly understand the field in which they work. And a mechanic knows exactly how a car works and how it should work, and he's able to fix any problems, so he can call himself an expert because he truly understands. A doctor truly understands how the human body works, and they train and they become experts at what they do because they learn everything there is to learn about that subject. But nobody in this field knows exactly what's going on. No one has all the answers. No one truly knows what's on the other side. Hell, we don't even know what we actually communicating with. I've said that in many videos. I'm getting some fantastic evidence and some fantastic sessions and some fantastic replies, but I still don't know what I'm communicating with. I don't know whether I'm communicating with a genuine spirit of someone who's lost and just wants to get a message across, or whether it's something else, because we don't truly know. We don't understand. Even though we've been doing this a long time, and paranormal has been around a long time, and I've been doing this 30 years, I've been doing it both in my private life and on TV. But I consider myself nowhere near a fucking expert. I'm just like a child who's learning. I've been chucked in at the deep end of the swimming pool, and I'm floundering and trying my hardest to keep my head above water, just trying to learn how to swim. And that's after 30 years, and I'm still going. We don't have all the answers. So people who seem to think because they've got X amount of views on YouTube, hundreds of thousands of views or whatever the hell, or they've got lots of followers on YouTube and things like that, that doesn't make you an expert. That doesn't give you the right to label yourself as an expert, because you truly still don't understand the field. And if anyone says they do, then they're lying, because we don't. There's people that have been doing it for longer. Like it bugs me on these paranormal shows where they say they're working alongside experts in the field. No, they're working alongside people who have got slightly more experience in the field. You cannot be an expert at something you truly don't understand. And that's the thing. And these people, these experts, still truly don't understand. They even admit they don't understand exactly what's going on. They're still learning, they're still inventing equipment to do certain things. We're still doing things to try and push the field forward and try and understand more about what's going on. But when you get people who are building themselves up onto this pedestal, or you get people who are building someone up onto this pedestal because they seem to think, you've got to stop this. It's not good for the field. We all in the same boat. We all just swimming around in fucking circles, just trying to keep our head above water, trying to understand and trying to learn more. There is no one truly all-knowing in this subject. It's as simple as it gets, guys. I've been doing it for a lot longer. I've got a little bit more knowledge of what I'm doing to try and push the field forward. I've got a little bit more knowledge, possibly, than someone who's only just started. But it's just a tiny bit more knowledge. I know a little bit more because I've been doing it a bit longer, and I know how some of the tech works better, and I've got a little bit more of an understanding in the paranormal. But I don't truly understand the paranormal. That's what keeps us driving forward within this field. We've got a thirst to understand what's going on, and that's what keeps pushing us forward. No one's reached the dizzy heights and the pinnacle of knowing everything that there is to know, because we can't. And I've always said, the only true time we'll know 100% of what goes on in the other side is when we actually get to the other side, when it's our time. Then we will truly understand. But we can't keep fighting amongst ourselves. we've got this in-battling going on, and one person having to go to the person, and this and that, and it all stems from certain individuals, as I say, calling themselves experts, or indeed trying to call other people experts and push them up and push them forward. We're all working at the same level. We're all working towards the same goal. And it's not about likes and views on YouTube. It's not about trying to be popular. I don't make videos that I do to be popular. I make videos that I do to show and try to show people what's out there and the diversity of what's out there. There's not just good, there's not just bad, there's a massive diversity of paranormal events that are going on and things that are happening. And all my videos is to share with you what I'm getting. I'm not trying to be clever, I'm not trying to be an expert, and in every video I make, I try to put that forward, that I am not and never will label myself as an expert. And you've heard it in this video, I consider myself a child in the infancy. We're just bouncing around trying to understand what truly is going on out there. And for anyone who is looking into the paranormal and they see all this infighting and in-squabbling, I'm better than you, I've done this, I've done that, I've got 400,000 views on YouTube, so I know more than you do, I've got more followers than you. It's not about followers, about having followers and having popularity. It's about being passionate about what you do within this field. It's a passion to try and learn and understand what is truly out there and what are we communicating with. And it's about sharing that knowledge. It's not about keeping it for yourself and, oh, this is mine, I think this. It's about sharing. That's why I do these videos, to share what I'm getting, to show you that, you can do this as well. It's everybody can do this. It's not a specialized subject as well. It's not like only certain people can be a doctor, because it takes a certain amount of knowledge and a certain amount of skill. Anyone can be part of the paranormal field. You just need a passion for the paranormal, a passion to want to know about the unknown. There's no qualifications that you need. There's no pieces of paper that you can get with a stamp or certificate on it to say you're qualified in anything to do with the paranormal, because that's just nonsense as far as I'm concerned. You're on your own journey and you're trying to learn, and if we can help each other out along the way by sharing what we learn, then that can only be a good thing. But people looking in onto the paranormal and they see it just fighting, squabbling like kids in a school playground, that type of thing has to stop. We have to unite. Yes, people are going to have disagreements. We have disagreements in all form of life. Someone will say something and you disagree. You've got a right to disagree, just as the person has a right to put their opinion forward. But this labeling, this hierarchy, it isn't there. You can't label anything in this field. All we can label ourselves as is paranormal investigators. That's the only label we should be giving ourselves. We are not experts, we are not all-knowing, and just because you have more knowledge, because you've read more, you've been doing more investigations, you've getting yourself out there, does not make you an expert. It just makes you slightly more knowledgeable in the subject, and that knowledge should be passed on, and that knowledge should be used for anyone else coming into the field new, to help them build up and help them understand. And again, that can be only a good thing. The more people we get interested in the paranormal, the further it's going to push this subject. The more people that are looking at it, the easier it's going to get. The more people doing all these experiments and using the apps, using the spirit boxes, doing what they do, it's all helping push things forward. So it's not a rant, guys. I didn't do this as a rant. It's just my thoughts on seeing certain posts and people post things and seemingly thinking that likes and being popular makes you more knowledgeable. in this field, and it truly doesn't. It can only damage. It's just bringing things down at an alarming rate. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let's just hope that people start seeing sense.